Consequences with my friend
Tom and my friend
Deb. And we are continuing our conversation about religion and technology. And, we also have to take into account some of the recent events that have happened, sometimes in the name of religion.
Exactly, and using technology to spread a message about religion.
Yeah, and what we're talking about are some recent jihadist attacks against Beirut in Kenya, but very specifically one that has made a lot of headlines, the recent attacks in Paris.
Exactly.
And what I just find so interesting, right, is when we talk about some of the benefits of technology, they say, well, you can find out information just about anything, right? You can learn anything from YouTube, for example. You can reach out to people anywhere. You can spread messages, but as well as you spread good messages, you can spread misinformation and bad messages.
Exactly, and to use those bad messages to recruit.
Yeah, so we've been hearing a lot about that, but also I think it's so important, you see these 6-second Vine, you see these videos on YouTube of horrific things that are going on in the name of religion, in the name of faith. And I have to wonder, how can we really learn about a religion or a faith just on those little clips? Because where's the rest of the context?
Precisely, and I think there you really have to be careful of the source, and the theologians, the people who have studied this, who understand it, as opposed to the people who are trying to incite and to use technology to do that and to spread their message, which may not be an accurate message, and misportray their faith.
Yeah, I continuously, every time I see something in the news, I have so many more questions, and I know that I can go online and I can read parts of the Quran, for example. I've had a Muslim friend who actually gave me a copy, and I can read pieces of it, but I don't necessarily understand it. I can't really grasp it. Now, when I speak to him, I understand so much more, right? Because we have this one-on-one conversation. He can give me some context, some more to it. But I think we have to be careful about just assuming, we know everything there is to know about this religion or this faith because we read something off the internet.
Exactly, and to form an opinion of an entire religion just based off of a snippet that you might see in the news or something that somebody might say on Facebook.
And I think this relates back to Mike Gribble and his digital citizenship. And I know one of the 9 elements is this idea of digital literacy, is looking at the information that we get from online and understanding what it really means, right? Taking away all the propaganda and learning about the context and what an important skill that is when we are inundated with all this information, as you say, because you say it's not even news,
exactly.
Right? Because it hasn't been analyzed, it hasn't been researched, it hasn't been, there is no context to it. It's just out there and raw. And, sometimes I don't know how to interpret that.
And a lot of us don't. I think a lot of people struggle with that. And it would be interesting to hear what our audience has to say about that.
Please do. Our hashtag this month is hashtag IoUC RelTech, RelTech, right? So
exactly.
Religion and technology. You can reach out to us on our Facebook page at TIOUC, by Twitter, or on our website.
Precisely. And I said www.tiouc.com.
Yes, please join us because this is a conversation that we will come back to.
Exactly.
Again, I believe.
We'd like to know what you think.
Thank you so much for joining us. This is the Internet of Unintended Consequences with my friend Tom.
And my friend
Deb.